Hi, welcome. I am Anil Kumar from VICTOG. I received my master's degree in mathematics from Kerala University in 1986. I have been in this teaching field for more than 32 years. That means I have a thorough experience in teaching for more than 32 years. We have 15 chapters in our syllabus. The first chapter is real numbers, second one is polynomials, third pair of linear equations in two variables. The fourth chapter is quadratic equations, which is an important chapter. Similarly important is fifth chapter, arithmetic progression. Then the continuation of triangles. We are studying about triangles from the 7th standard itself. So the continuation of triangles is the 6th chapter, triangles. Then 7th chapter, coordinate geometry. That is also a continuation of geometry from the previous classes. 7th chapter is coordinate geometry. Then the new chapter, we are introducing a new chapter, trigonometry. Introduction to trigonometry is the 8th chapter and the continuation of trigonometry. That means applications. Some applications of trigonometry is the 9th chapter. Then the 10th chapter is circles. You are familiar with the circles from the small classes, from the 5th class itself. So it is very easy for you to study circles. The 10th chapter is circles. Then 11th is constructions. In this chapter you are studying to construct similar triangles and the construction of tangents. Then 12th chapter, areas related to circles. That means areas related to circles. We are studying circles in the 10th chapter and we are studying more about circles. That means areas related to circles, 12th chapter. Then 13th, surface areas and volumes. We are having a detailed study of surface area and volume of different shapes in this chapter, surface areas and volumes. Then 14th chapter is statistics. There are three important main parts in statistics. That means arithmetic mean, median and then mode. These are the three important facts in statistics. Then the 15th chapter is probability. Chance. Probability means chance. There is a small portion of probability to study for you, probability. These are the 15 chapters you have to study. Then chapter wise marking. For number system there will be 6 marks, questions for 6 marks. Then from algebra it is 20 marks. From algebra there is 20 marks. Then coordinate geometry 6 marks. Geometry, that means including construction, there is 15 marks. From trigonometry, means trigonometry and application. From both these chapters there are questions for 12 marks. Then mensuration, there is questions for 10 marks. Then statistics and probability, from both the chapters you are getting questions for 11 marks and the entire total is 80 marks. Today we are going to work out another question paper, board exam question of 2017. First question for 1 mark, section A. The question is that if a tower 30 meter high casts a shadow 10√3 meter long on the ground, then what is the angle of elevation of the sun? That is the first question, question number 1. Now we have to draw a rough sketch. Let this be the tower and this be the shadow on the ground. Then this is the angle of elevation. Mark it as A, B and C. Tower of 30 meter high. This is 30 meter and this is 10√3 meter. Length of shadow is equal to 10√3 meter. We are assuming that theta be the angle of elevation. Theta be the angle of elevation of the sun. Now For this angle theta, AB is the opposite side and AC is the adjacent side. Now remember the relation tan theta. Ratio tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Tan theta is equal to opposite side AB by adjacent side AC. Giving values, tan theta is equal to 30 divided by 10 root 3. Tan theta is equal to cancelling 30 and 10, it is 3 divided by root 3. We can split 3 as root 3 into root 3 divided by root 3. This root 3 and root 3 get cancelled. Now tan theta, we are getting tan theta is equal to root 3. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degree, because we are knowing that the value of tan 60 is equal to root 3, because tan 60 is equal to root 3. We have to remember this value also. Therefore, theta is equal to 60 degree. So we can conclude the answer as angle of elevation of the sun. Angle of elevation of the sun is equal to 60 degree is the answer. This is an unmarked question in section A. Okay. Question number 2. The probability of selecting a rotten apple randomly from a heap of 900 apples is 0.18. What is the number of rotten apples in the heap? It is given that the probability is 0.18. Probability of selecting a rotten apple. Probability of selecting a rotten apple. It is given as 0.18. Total number of apples also given. Total number of apples is equal to 900. Let us assume the number of rotten apples to be x. Let the number of rotten apples is equal to x. Therefore, probability of selecting a rotten apple formula, probability of selecting a rotten apple is equal to number of rotten apples divided by total number of apples. That means number of rotten apples is equal to x. We assumed that it will be x, and the total number of apples is equal to 900. The probability is given as 0.18. So we can cross multiply, then we will get the value of x. X is equal to 0.18 into 900, which is equal to 18 into 9. These two zeros and two decimal places will be cancelled. 18 into 9, which is equal to 9 8s are 72. Remainder 7. 9 1s are 9 plus 7, 16. This is the value of x. That means number of rotten apples is equal to 162. That is number of rotten apples is equal to 162 is the answer. Okay. What is the common difference of an AP in which A21 minus A7 is equal to 84? Question number 3, the difference of two terms is given as 84. That is A21 minus A7, given that A21 minus A7 is equal to 84. That means A plus 20D, the formula for finding 21st term A21 is A plus 20D minus A7, 7th term is A plus 6D is equal to 84. A plus 20D minus A minus 6D is equal to 84. This A and minus A is getting cancelled. The remaining is 20D minus 6D. 20 minus 6, which is equal to 14D. 14D is equal to 84. So D is equal to 84 by 14, which is equal to 6. That means the common difference, that is common difference is equal to 6. This is also an on-mark question. Okay. If the angle between two tangents drawn from an external point P to a circle of radius A and center O is 60 degree, then find the length of OP. It is given that the angle between two tangents drawn from an external point P to a circle. Then here also we have to draw a rough sketch. The figure is here is a circle with the center O. Let this be the center of the circle, which is O. Angle between two tangents drawn from an external point P. Let this be one tangent and this be the second tangent. This is the point P. And mark the point of contact. Here it is A, and the point of contact here it is B. Angle between these two tangents, it is given as 60 degree. Total angle is 60 degree. And join OP. And OA. Join OP and OA. Now the angle OPA will become 30 degree. This also equal to 30 degree. Therefore, angle OPA OPA is equal to 30 degree and OA, PA are perpendicular to each other. OA is perpendicular to PA and OA is perpendicular to PA. Therefore, angle A is equal to 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 90 degree. Now, radius it is given as A. Radius is small a. It is given in the question small a. Now, we have to consider right triangle OAP or PAO. In right triangle PAO, in right triangle PAO, we have to find the length of OP. OP means hypotenuse. OP is the hypotenuse because it is opposite to the right angle. And we know the length of opposite side. Opposite side is A and we have to find out the length of hypotenuse. Then remember the identity. Opposite side by hypotenuse is sine theta, sine 30. Here the degree angle is 30 degree. So we have to take sine 30. Sine 30 is equal to opposite side OA divided by hypotenuse OP. The value of sine 30, remember the value of sine 30 which is equal to 1 by 2. OA means radius of the circle, that is A divided by OP. On cross multiplication we will get OP is equal to, therefore length of OP is equal to 2 into A which is equal to 2A. Length of OP is equal to 2A is the answer. Okay. A line intersects the y-axis and x-axis at the points P and Q respectively. If 2 minus 5 is the midpoint of PQ, then find the coordinates of P and Q. Now it is section B. Section B, question number 5. Here also we have to draw a rough sketch given that a line intersects the y-axis and x-axis at the points P and Q respectively. Let this be the y-axis and this be the x-axis. X dash is the x-axis and y dash is the y-axis. A line intersects at the y-axis at the point P. This is the point P and this is the point Q. If 2 minus 5 is the midpoint of PQ, let us mark the midpoint as M. Coordinates it is given as 2 minus 5. Since P is a point on the y-axis, its x coordinate will be 0. X coordinate is 0 and we can assume the y coordinate to be y. And Q is a point on the x-axis, so its y coordinate will be 0 and assume that x coordinate to be x. Then the coordinates of Q is x0 and the coordinates of P is 0, y. It is given that M is the midpoint. Now remember the formula for finding the midpoint. x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2 is the formula for finding the coordinates of midpoint. So we can write x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2 is the x coordinate. Giving values, it is x plus 0 by 2. X plus 0 by 2 is the x coordinate. X coordinate is 2. It is given as 2. Cross multiplying x plus 0, which is equal to x is equal to 4. Similarly, y1 plus y2 by 2 is the formula for finding the y coordinate of the midpoint. y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 plus y2 by 2 is the y coordinate, giving values y plus 0 by 2, which is equal to the y coordinate is minus 5. Again cross multiplying y plus 0, which is equal to y2 into minus 5 is equal to minus 10. This is the y coordinate. Now coordinates of P and coordinates of Q we can write. Coordinates of P, 0y is 0 minus 10, and the coordinates of Q, x 0, the value of x is equal to 4, 0 are the coordinates of Q. Okay. The distance of Pxy from a 5 1 and b minus 1 5 are equal, then prove that 3x is equal to 2y. Next is question number 6. It is given that the distance Pxy from a 5 1 and b minus 1 5 are equal. Here also we have to draw one figure. Let this be the point P. The coordinates of P are xy. This is the distance between P and A 5 1. The coordinates of A 5 1, and there is another point B. The coordinates are minus 1 5. It is given that PA is equal to PB. This length PA and this length PB are equal. Given that PA is equal to PB. Squaring, therefore, PA square is equal to PB square. The distance formula is root of x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. To avoid the radical sign, we are taking the square. Now, PA, the value of PA is x minus 5 the whole square. X minus 5 plus y minus 1 the whole square. This is equal to x minus minus 1. That is x plus 1 the whole square plus y minus 5 the whole square. Y minus 5 the whole square. Now we have to expand each bracket using the identity a minus b the whole square. Therefore, x minus 5 the whole square is equal to x square minus 2 into x into 5, which is equal to 10x. Then square of 5 is equal to 25. Here also y square minus 2 into y into 1, which is equal to 2y, plus 1 square is equal to 1. Expanding x plus 1 the whole square, it is a plus b the whole square. X square plus 2 into x into 1, 2x, plus 1 square 1. Then y minus 5 the whole square is equal to y square minus 2 into y into 5, which is equal to 10y, plus 5 square 25. Here it is x square, here also x square. We can cancel x square from both sides of the equal sign. Similarly, here also y square and here also y square we can cancel. Now, Here it is minus 10x plus minus 2y plus 25 plus 1, 26, which is equal to 2x minus 10y, 21 plus 25 plus 1, 26. Here also we can cancel plus 26 and plus 26 cancel. Here it is minus 10x. Now taking 2x to the left side, it is minus 2x, which is equal to minus 10y. This minus 2y taking right side, it is plus 2y. Minus 10x minus 2x is equal to minus 12x, which is equal to minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8y. Minus minus cancelled, then 12x is equal to 8y. We can divide both sides by 4. Dividing by 4, here also by 4. 3x, 12 by 4, which is equal to 3, that is 3x is equal to 8 by 4, which is equal to 2y is the answer. Hence proved. Hence we proved it. Okay. Find the value of p for which one root of the quadratic equation px square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0 is 6 times the other. Question number 7. Given that one root of the quadratic equation of px square minus 14x plus 8 is 6 times the other. Now let us assume the zeros be or roots be. Let us assume the roots be alpha and 6 alpha. Now the given equation is px square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0. Here the value of a is equal to p, b is equal to minus 14 and c is equal to 8. We know that the value of alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. That means sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. That is alpha plus 6 alpha is equal to minus of minus 14. The value of b itself is minus 14. Therefore minus b is equal to plus 14 by p. The value of a is p. That means 7 alpha is equal to 14 by p. Therefore alpha is equal to 14 by 7 into p, that is 2 by p. Alpha is equal to 2 by p. Therefore we can find the value of 6 alpha. Therefore 6 alpha is equal to 6 into 2 by p, which is equal to 12 divided by p. Now we can take the product of the roots. Product of the roots is equal to c by a. That is alpha into 6 alpha is equal to the value of c is 8 divided by p. multiplying alpha and 6 alpha, which is equal to 6 alpha square is equal to 8 by p. But we know that alpha is equal to 2 by p, therefore that is 6 into, instead of alpha we can write 2 by p. The whole square is equal to 8 by p. That is 6 into 4 by p square is equal to 8 by p. Six into 4, 24 by p square is equal to 8 by p. Cross multiplying, 8p square is equal to 24p. Dividing throughout by 8p. 8p square divided by 8p. Here also 24p divided by 8p. We will get the value of p. 8 and 8 cancelled. P square by p is p. P and p get cancelled and 24 by 8 is equal to 3. Therefore, the value of p is equal to 3 is the answer. Okay. Prove that the tangents drawn at the endpoints of a chord of a circle make equal angles with the chord. Here we have to prove the tangents drawn at the endpoints of a chord of a circle make equal angles with the chord. Here also we have to draw a rough figure. Let this be a circle with a center O and draw two tangents. Tangents drawn at the endpoint of a chord. Let AB be a chord. AB is a chord of the circle with the center O. Question number 8. Let AB be a chord of the circle with the center O. Now draw two tangents at the endpoints A and B. We are drawing two tangents at A and B. Here is one tangent and here is the second tangent. Let us mark this point to be P. Let PA and PB are the two tangents drawn at the endpoints A and B. Let PA and PB are the two tangents drawn from an external point P to the endpoints of chord AB. To the endpoints A and B of chord AB. We have to prove that angle PAB is equal to PBA. Angle PAB is equal to angle PBA. For that, we can join OA and OB. Join OA and OB. And OP. Now we are getting two triangles PAO and PBO. Now consider triangle PAO and triangle PBO. OA is equal to OB. OA is equal to OB. The reason is radii of the same circle. Radii of the same circle. And PO is equal to PO. Common side. Now, PA is a tangent and OA is the radius containing the point of contact. Therefore, PA is perpendicular to OA. Therefore, angle PAO is equal to 90 degree. Angle PAO is equal to angle PBO. Reason, each is 90 degree. Because since PA is perpendicular to OA and PB is perpendicular to OB. Now we are getting the two triangles are congruent PAO. Therefore, triangle PAO is congruent to triangle PBO. For the reason RHS congruence rule. RHS, right angle, hypotenuse and one side, because of RHS congruence. So we can write PA is equal to PB. Therefore, PA is equal to PB. Reason, CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Now consider triangle PAB. In triangle PAB, PA is equal to PB. We proved that PA is equal to PB. Therefore, angle PAB is equal to angle PBO. Sorry, PBA. PAB is equal to PBA. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. The reason is angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Hence, we proved the result that the tangent makes equal angles with the endpoint, with the chord. That is, the angle PAB is equal to PBO. Hence, proved. Hence, we proved the result. Here, angle PAB is the angle formed by the tangent and the chord AB. PBA is the angle formed by the chord PB and the tangent PB and the chord AB. That means angle PAB is equal to PBA. Hence, we proved the result. Okay. Question number 9. A circle touches all the four sides of a quadrilateral ABCD. Prove that AB plus CD is equal to BC plus DA. Here it is given that a circle touches all the four sides of a quadrilateral ABCD. Now draw a rough figure. Here is a circle. Which touches all the four sides. Here it is A, B, C, D. Quadrilateral ABCD. Now we have to prove that opposite sides AB plus CD is equal to BC plus DA. For that, mark the center of the circle as O and join AO and draw now mark here as the points P, this is Q, R and this as S. The points of contact, let it be P, Q, R and S. Now we have the relation AP is equal to AS. From the figure, question number 9. From the figure, AP is equal to AS. And BP is equal to BQ. BP is equal to BQ. Again, RD is equal to SD or DR is equal to DS. DR is equal to DS. DR is equal to DS. And CR is equal to CQ. CR is equal to CQ. For all these four statements, there is only one reason. So we can write a single reason for these four statements. Tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Now we have to rearrange the statements. AB is the sum of AP and BP. AP and BP. Here AP plus BP. AP plus BP. Now opposite side CD is the sum of DR plus CR. DR plus CR. DR plus CR. Which is equal to opposite side AD or BC. BC is equal to BQ plus CQ. BQ plus CQ. We are rearranging it as BQ plus CQ. Now plus AS plus DS. AS plus DS. Rearranging the terms. AB, AP plus BP. From the figure, AP plus BP is equal to AB. That is AB plus DR plus CR. DR plus CR is equal to CD. Which is equal to, look into the figure, BQ plus CQ is equal to BC. This is equal to BC. Plus AS plus DS is equal to DA or AD. Is equal to DA. That is, sum of the opposite sides AB plus CD is equal to sum of the other opposite sides AD plus BC of quadrilateral ABCD. Hence, we proved the result. Hence, proved. Okay. Which term of the AP 8, 14, 20, 26, etc., etc. will be 72 more than its 41st term? We are given an AP 8, 14, 20, 26, etc. 8, question number 10. 8, 14, 20, 26, etc., etc., etc. From the given AP, we can find the first term and common difference. First term. A is equal to 8. Then common difference. D is equal to 14 minus 8, which is equal to 6. Now we have to find out 41st term, that means A41. A41 is equal to A plus 40D. This is the formula for finding the 41st term. Giving values, A is equal to 8 plus 40 into common difference 6, which is equal to 8 plus 240. 248. This is the 41st term. Now, A41, 41st term plus 72. A41, therefore, A41 plus 72 is equal to 248 plus 72, which is equal to 8 plus 2, 10, 7 plus 1, 8 plus 4, 12, 2 plus 1, 3. Let us assume 320 be the nth term. Let An is equal to 320. That means the formula for finding An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 320. Giving values, A is equal to 8 plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 6, which is equal to 320. Therefore, n minus 1 into 6 is equal to 320 minus 8. We are taking 8 to the right side, it is minus 8. N minus 1 into 6 is equal to 312. 320 minus 8 is equal to 312. Now divide by 6, we will get n minus 1, which is equal to 312 by 6, which is equal to 52. 312 by 6 is equal to 52. Therefore, n is equal to 52 plus 1, which is equal to 53. That means 53rd term. That is A41 plus 72, which is equal to 320, is the 53rd term of the given AP. 53rd term of the given AP is the answer. First of all, we are finding the 41st term, then adding 72, we will get A41 plus 72, which is equal to 320. Now, we are assuming 320b to the nth term, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. Giving the values of A and D, we can solve for n. We are getting the value of n as 53, means A41 plus 72, which is equal to 320, is the 53rd term of the given AP. Okay. The dimensions of a solid iron cuboid are 4.4 meter into 2.6 meter into 1.0 meter. It is melted and recast into a hollow cylindrical pipe of 30 centimeter inner diameter, inner radius and thickness 5 centimeter. Find the length of the pipe. We are given the dimensions of a cuboid. We are entering into section C. Question number 11. Length, breadth and height of a cuboid are given. L is equal to 4.4 meter. Breadth is given as breadth is equal to 2.6 meter and height is equal to h is equal to 1.0 meter, means 1 meter. It is melted and recast into a hollow cylindrical pipe of 30 centimeter inner radius and thickness 5 centimeter. Find the length of the pipe. Now we have to find the volume of the cuboid. Volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid. Formula L into B into H, which is equal to, here we can convert it as 440 centimeter. 4.4 meter means 440 centimeter. Here we can convert it as 260 centimeter and here it is 100 centimeter, because the measures of the cylindrical pipe are given in centimeters. So we are converting here also into centimeters, which is equal to 440 into 260 into 100 centimeter cube. We obtained the volume of the cuboid. Now, there is a cylindrical pipe. The shape of the base of the pipe is circular ring. This is the base of the pipe. Shape of the base of the pipe is a circular ring. Inner radius is 30 centimeter. Inner radius is 30 centimeter, means small r. This is equal to 30. Small r is equal to 30 centimeter and thickness is 5 centimeter. Thickness here it is 5. T is equal to 5 centimeter. Therefore, radius of the outer circle capital R is equal to 30 plus 5. Capital R is equal to 35 centimeter. Now we have to find the volume of the cylindrical pipe. Volume of cylindrical pipe. Volume of cylindrical pipe, which is equal to base area into height. Base area into height. Base area means pi capital R square minus pi small r square into height h. Taking pi as common, the remaining is r square minus r square into h. This is equal to pi into r plus r into r minus r into h. This is the volume. Giving values which is equal to 22 by 7 into r plus r, capital R plus small r, 35 plus 30 into r minus r. R minus r is equal to 35 minus 30 into h. So much centimeter cube. This is equal to 22 by 7 into 65 into 5 into h centimeter cube. Now we can equate these two volumes because this cuboid is melted and recast into the hollow cylindrical pipe. So we can equate the two volumes. That means 22 by 7 into 65 into 65 into 5 into h. 5 into h is equal to 440 into 260 into 100. 440 into 260 into 100. Therefore, we can find the value of h. H is equal to 440 into 260 into 100 into 7, cross multiplying with 7 and dividing 22 into 65 into 5. On simplification, 22 440 we can cancel, it is 20. 22 into 2 44, then 1 0. Here also we can cancel with 13. 13 into 5, 13 into 2, then 0. 13 into 2 26. Now 20 into 20 into 100 into 7 divided by 5 into 5. This 5 24, cancelling 5 20, again 4. 4 into 4 16, 16 into 7 112 into 100 centimeter, which is equal to 112 meter, which is equal to 112 meter. Height of the pipe is equal to, or length of the pipe, height of the pipe or length of the pipe, height or length of the pipe is equal to 112 meter. Okay. In the given figure, two concentric circles with a center O have radii 21 cm and 42 cm. If angle AOB is equal to 60 degree, find the area of the shaded region. Use pi is equal to 22 by 7. Question number 12. The figure is given in the question. The given figure is a circular ring. Here is a circular ring. With the center O, AOB, and here is C and D, and the shaded portion, we have to find the area of the shaded portion. Here is the shading part. We have to find out the area of the shaded part. For that, it is given angle AOB is equal to 60 degree and small r is equal to 21 centimeter, capital R is equal to 42 centimeter, theta is equal to 60 degree. These are the given measures. So we are finding the area of the circular ring, that is pi r square minus pi small r square, area of the circular ring. Area of the circular ring. Formula is pi capital R square minus pi small r square. Taking pi as common, it is r square minus r square again. R square minus r square is equal to r plus r into r minus r. Giving values 42 plus 21
into 42 minus 21, which is equal to pi into 63 into 21 centimeter square is the area of the circular ring. Now we want to find out the area of the unshaded portion. For that, we have to subtract the area of larger sector and the area of minor sector. We have to subtract the area of the minor sector from the area of the larger sector. Area of the unshaded part. Area of the unshaded part. Area of the unshaded part is equal to area of larger sector minus area of smaller sector. Which is equal to theta by 360 into pi capital R square minus theta by 360 into pi small r square. Here also we can take theta by 360 as common. Theta by 360 into pi capital R square minus pi small r square. The value of theta is 60 degree divided by 360 into the value of pi r square minus pi small r square is pi into 63 into 21. Pi into 63 into 21. 60 divided by 360, which is equal to 1 by 6. 22 by 7 into 21. This 7 and 21 get cancelled, giving 3. And this 3 and 6 get cancelled, giving 2. This 2 and 22 on cancellation will give 11. Therefore, the remaining quantity is 11 into 63, which is equal to 693 centimeter square. Now we have to subtract this area from the area of the circular ring. Therefore, area of shaded part. Therefore, area of shaded part is equal to 22 by 7 into 63 into 21 minus 693. 7. 22 into 63 into 7 is equal to 63 into 7. Which is equal to 441. 7 3s are 21, 42 plus 2, 44. Then into 22. Into 22. 2, 10, 7, 9, 9,702 minus 693 centimeter square minus 693. 9, 0, 0, 9. 9,009 centimeter square is the area of the shaded region. First of all, we are finding area of circular ring, then area of the unshaded part on subtracting the area of smaller sector COD from area of larger sector AOB. We are obtaining the areas 693 centimeter square. Now we are subtracting area of the unshaded part from the area of the circular ring. It is 9009 centimeter square is the answer. Okay.
Water in a canal 5.4 meter wide and 1.8 meter deep is flowing with a speed of 25 kilometers per hour. How much area can it irrigate in 40 minutes if 10 centimeter of standing water is required for irrigation? In the question, we are given width of the canal, that is B. Question number 13. Width of the canal or breadth B is equal to 5.54 meter. 5.4 meter and 1.8 meter deep means height. H is equal to 1.8 meter. And speed of the flowing water is also given. Speed is equal to 25 kilometers per hour. Speed is equal to 25 kilometers per hour. The meaning of the speed is length of water flowing in 1 hour is equal to 25 kilometers. Length of water, that is length of water flowing in 1 hour is equal to 25 kilometer, which is equal to 25 into 1000, 25,000 meter. Now we are obtaining the length, that is L is equal to 25,000 meter. Therefore, we can find out the volume of water flowing through the canal in 1 hour. Therefore, volume of water flowing through the canal in 1 hour. Formula is L into B into H. L, B, H, which is equal to 5.4 into 1.8 into 25,000 meter cube. 1 0 and 1 decimal point. Here also 1 0 and 1 decimal point will be cancelled. That is 54 into 18 into 250 meter cube of water is flowing through the canal in 1 hour. Now we can find the area. How much area can irrigate in 40 minutes? This is 1 hour. Volume of water flowing in 1 hour. That means that is volume of water flowing in 60 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes is equal to 54 into 18 into 250 meter cube. Therefore, volume of water flowing in 40 minutes. Therefore, volume of water flowing in 40 minutes is equal to 54 into 18 into 250 into 40 divided by 60 meter cube. This volume of water will be equal to the volume of water in the field. Volume of water needed to irrigate is equal to base area into height. Base area into height. That is base area into height is given as 10 centimeter. We have to change this also into meter. 10 centimeter means 10 by 100
meter cube, that is base area into 1 by 10 is equal to 54 into 18 into 250 into 40, the whole divided by 60. This 1 0 get cancelled. 6 and 18, which is equal to 3. Therefore, area, base area, we have to cross multiply with this 10. 54 into 3 into 250 into 4 into 10 meter square, which is equal to 54 into 3 into 250 into 4 is equal to 1000 into 10, which is equal to 10,000. 250 into 4, which is equal to 1000 into 10 is equal to 10,000 meter square, which is equal to 54 into 3 hectares, that is 162 hectares. So, with this quantity of water, we can irrigate 162 hectares of area with a standing height of water level 10 centimeter. That is the answer. How much area can it irrigate in 40 minutes if 10 centimeter of standing water is required for the irrigation? That was the question. Therefore, the answer is we can irrigate 162 hectares of land or area in 10 centimeter standing water in 40 minutes. That is the answer. Okay. In what ratio does the point 24 by 11y divide the line segment joining the points P2 minus 2 and Q37? Also find the value of y. Here we have a line segment with endpoints P and Q. Endpoints P and Q. Here is the point P and here is the point Q. This is question number 14. The coordinates of P are given as 2 and minus 2. 2 minus 2 and coordinates of Q is 3 7. We can take one point A here and the coordinates of A are 24 by 11 and y are the coordinates. We have to find the ratio, that means m1 is to m2 we have to find. For that, find the formula for x coordinate. Let us mark this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. The formula for finding the x coordinate is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 is the formula for finding the x coordinates. m1, m2 we are not knowing. m1 into x2, the value of x2 is 3 plus the value of x1, m2 x1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2, the x coordinate it is given as 24 divided by 11, which is equal to 24 divided by 11. That means 3m1 plus 2m2 divided by m1 plus m2 is equal to 24 by 11. Now we have to cross multiply 11 into 3m1, which is equal to 33m1, plus 11 into 2, 22m2, which is equal to 24 into m1, 24m1 plus 24m2. 33m1, taking 24m1 to the left, it is minus 24m1, which is equal to 24m2. We are taking 22m2 to the right side, it is minus 22m2. 33 minus 24, which is equal to 9m1. That is 9m1 is equal to 24 minus 22, which is equal to 2m2. Therefore, m1 divided by m2 is equal to 2 by 9. Therefore, m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 9 is the first part. The answer of the first part is obtained as 2 is to 9. The ratio is 2 is to 9. Now we have to find out the value of y. Now, formula for finding the value of y is m1y2 plus m2y the whole divided by m1 plus m2. This is equal to y, giving values m1, which is equal to 2, into y2, the value of y2 is 7, plus m2, the value of m2 is 9, into value of m2 y1, the value of y1 is minus 2, divided by m1 plus m2, which is equal to 2 plus 9 is the value of y coordinate. 2 into 7, 14, minus 2 into minus 2, which is minus 18, divided by 11 is the y value. 14 minus 18, which is equal to minus 4. That is y is equal to minus 4 by 11. So we obtained the two parts. First part is ratio of the point of division is m1 is to m2 and the value of y is minus 4 by 11. Okay. On a straight line passing through the foot of a tower, 2 points C and D are at distances 4 meter and 16 meter from the foot respectively. If the angles of elevation from C and D of the top of the tower are complementary, then find the height of the tower. Next is question number 15. Figure is not given in the question, so we have to draw the figure. On a straight line passing through the foot of a tower. Let this be the tower. And here it is the horizontal. Tower. Name it as AB. 2 points C and D are at distances of 4 meter and 16 meter. Here it is C and here it is D. The distance CA or AC is given as 4 meter and DA or AD it is given as 16 meter. Angles of elevation from C and D of the top of the tower are complementary. That means if you are taking this angle to be theta, then this angle is 90 minus theta. That is the meaning of complementary angles. Some will be 90 degree. We have to find out the height of the tower. take the height of the tower as h. Now consider right triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC, tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, which is equal to AB by AC. AB by AC. Tan theta is equal to AB, which is equal to h and 4, h divided by 4. We can take this as equation number 1. Again, in a right triangle ABD, we can take cot 90 minus theta. Now remember, tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Therefore, cot theta will be adjacent side by opposite side. That means AD by AB. AD by AB. Cot 90 minus theta. Remember the complementary relation. Cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. That is, again we are getting tan theta is equal to AD, which is equal to 16, and the value of AB is equal to h. This is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, from equation number 1 and 2, we are getting, see, equation number 1, the left side is tan theta, and equation number 2, left side is tan theta. So, if the left hand sides are equal, the right hand sides are also must be equal. That means 4 by h is equal to, we get 4 by h is equal to, h by 4. H divided by 4 is equal to 16 by h. On cross multiplication, h square is equal to 16 into 4, which is equal to 64. H square is equal to 64, therefore h is equal to root 64, which is equal to 8. That is height of the tower. Is equal to 8 meters is the answer. A bag contains 15 white and some black balls. If the probability of drawing a black ball from the bag is thrice that of drawing a white ball, find the number of black balls in the bag. Question number 16. It's a problem from probability. Number of white balls is given as 15. Number of white balls. Number of white balls is equal to 15. Let us assume, total number of balls is equal to x. Therefore, probability of getting a white ball is equal to divided by total number of balls, which is equal to 15 by x. This is the probability of getting a white ball. It is given that probability of drawing a black ball from the bag is thrice that of drawing a white ball. Therefore, probability of getting a black ball is equal to 3 times 3 into 15 by x, which is equal to 45 by x. Number of black balls in the bag. We have to find out the number of black balls in the bag. For that, we have to find the total number of balls. Probability of getting a black ball is equal to number of black balls, divided by total number of balls. Total number of balls, which is equal to number of black balls divided by total number of balls. We assumed it as x. Here also it is probability of getting a black ball. Here also it is probability of getting a black ball. That means number of black balls divided by x, that is number of black balls divided by x is equal to 45 by x. On cancellation, it is getting as number of balls, therefore number of black balls is equal to 45. We can cancel x from both sides of the equal sign, therefore number of black balls is equal to 45. We are getting the answer as 45. Okay. Three semicircles, each of diameters 3 centimeter, a circle of diameter 4.5 centimeter, and a semicircle of radius 4.5 centimeter are drawn in the given figure. Find the area of the shaded region. Question number 17. For this question, the figure is given. There is a large semicircle of a radius 4.5 centimeter. This is a semicircle of radius 4.5. Then here is this is 3 centimeter. This is also 3 centimeter. This is also equal to 3 centimeter. Here is a semicircle and here is a semicircle and here is also a semicircle. Then a circle of diameter 4.5. This is a circle of radius diameter 4.5 and this is empty. And the shaded portion is, these are the shaded part. This is the figure. We have to find the area of the shaded part. For that, first of all, find the area of the large semicircle with the radius 4.5 centimeter. Area of large semicircle with radius 4.5 centimeter is equal to pi r square, which is equal to pi into 4.5 into 4.5 centimeter square. 4.5 into 4.5, which is equal to 20.45. We can multiply 45 into 45, which is equal to 5 5s are 25, 22, 20, 18 to 25. It is 20.25. Pi centimeter square is the area of the larger semicircle. Now from this we have to subtract the area of the circle and these two semicircles. The radius of the larger circle and a semicircle of radius 4 centimeter are drawn. Three semicircles each of diameter 3 centimeter, a circle of diameter 4.5 centimeter. Here the diameter is 4.5, therefore radius is equal to 4.5 by 2. Area of circle with radius 4.5 by 2 and two semicircles, and the area of two semicircles of radius 3 by 2 centimeters is equal to pi into 4.5 by 2 into 4.5 by 2 plus area of large semicircle, which is equal to half pi r square. It is not a circle but it is a semicircle, therefore it is half pi r square, which is equal to half into. Here also it is half into. It is a circle. Area of circle and two semicircles, so half into 2 into semicircle pi r square, half pi r square, half into 2 pi r square, 2 into half pi r square, 3 by 2 into 3 by 2. This is equal to 20.25 pi by 4 plus, here 2 and 2 get cancelled, pi into 9 by 4, which is equal to 20 plus 9, 29.25 pi by 4. Now we have to subtract this area from the total area of the large semicircle and then add this area of the semicircle. Subtracting 20.25 pi by 2 minus 29.25 pi by 4, which is equal to, we can multiply here also by 2, both the numerator and denominator, then the denominators will be same. 40.50 pi by 4 minus 29.25 pi by 4, which is 40.50 minus 29.25. 11 points, which is equal to 11.25 pi centimeter square is the area. Now we have to add this area of one semicircle. Area of one semicircle of radius 3 by 2 centimeter is equal to half into pi into 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, which is equal to 9 pi by 8 centimeter square. Therefore, total area of the shaded part. Therefore, total area of the shaded part. We have to add these two areas. That means 11.25 pi by 4, 11.25 pi by 4 plus 9 pi by 8 centimeter square, which is equal to 22.50 pi by 8. We are multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 2. To make the denominators equal, it is 9 pi by 8 centimeter square, which is equal to 22 plus 9, it is 31. 31.50 by 8 into, we have to use the value of pi as 22 by 7. Is it divisible? 31.50 by 7. 7 4s are 28, 3. Okay. 22 by 7. The value of pi, we are giving it as 22 by 7. Now, we can cancel plus 22 plus 9, 31.50 by 8 into pi. 7 and 31.50, this 7 and 31.50 can be cancelled. 31.50, 4.5 into, here also we can divide it by 2. Here it is 4 and 11. 11 by 4 centimeter square, which is equal to 4.5 into 11. 49.5 divided by 4. 49.5 divided by 4 is equal to, here we can cancel 2, 4, here it is 11. 1, 2, 48, remainder 1, 15, 4 3s are 12, remainder 3, 7 4s are 28, 2, 5. 12.375 centimeter square is the answer. First of all, we are finding area of the larger semicircle, then subtracting the area of the circle and the area of two semicircles, then add area of this shaded semicircle to the subtracted quantity. Therefore, we are obtaining it as 12.375 centimeter square. Okay. From a solid right circular cylinder of height 2.4 centimeter and radius 0.7 centimeter, a right circular cone of same height and same radius is cut out. Find the total surface area of the remaining solid. Next is question number 18. It is given that from a solid right cylinder, this is the cylinder of height 2.4 centimeter. Height is h is equal to 2.4 centimeter and radius is 0.7 centimeter. Radius, this is equal to 0.7 centimeter. R is equal to 0.7 centimeter. From this, a circular cone of the same height and same radius is cut out. Right circular cone. A right circular cone is removed, cut out. Now we have to find the
total surface area of the remaining solid. That means we have to find out the area of one base and the CSA of the cylinder, then the CSA of the cone. That is the total surface area of the remaining solid.
Total surface area of the remaining solid is equal to curved surface area of cylinder plus one base area of cylinder plus curved surface area of cone, which is equal to curved surface area of cylinder formula is 2 pi RH plus one base area of cylinder formula is pi r square plus CSA of cone formula is pi RL. For that we have to find out the slant height L of the cone. L is equal to formula root of h square plus r square, which is equal to root of 2.4 square plus 0.7 square. 5.76 plus 0.49, which is equal to 6.25, which is equal to 2.5 is the slant height. L is equal to 2.5. Now we can give the values. Before that we can take pi r as a common factor. Taking pi r as a common factor, the remaining quantities are 2h plus r plus L. 22 by 7 into radius is 0.7, which is equal to 7 by 10. 2 into h is equal to 2.4 plus radius 0.7 plus L, slant height is 2.5. So much centimeter square. 7 cancelled, which is 22 by 10 into 2 into 2.4, which is equal to 4.8 plus 0.7 plus 2.5 centimeter square. This is 2.2. 22 by 10 is 2.2 into, on addition, 4.8, 0.7, then 2.5, which is equal to 8 centimeter square. Multiplying 2.2 into 8, it is centimeter square is the total surface area of the remaining solid. Okay. If the 10th term of an AP is 52 and the 17th term is 20 more than the 13th term, find the AP. Next is question number 19. It is given that the 10th term of an AP is 52. 10th term. A10 is equal to 52. And the 17th term is, 17th term means A17 is 20 more than the 13th term. A13 plus 20. We have to find out the AP. Formula for finding A10 is equal to A plus 9D. A plus 9D is equal to 52. Then Formula for finding A17 is equal to A plus 16D. That is A plus 16D is equal to A13. A plus 12D is the formula for finding A13 plus 20. Now this A and A get cancelled. 16D taking 12D to the left side, it is minus 12D, which is equal to 20. Therefore 4D, 16D minus 12D is equal to 4D. That is 4D is equal to 20. Therefore, the value of common difference D is equal to 20 divided by 4, which is equal to 5 is the common difference. Now we can substitute this value of 5 in the equation. A plus 9D is equal to 52. A plus 9 into value of D is 5, which is equal to 52. That is A plus 45 is equal to 52. Therefore, A is equal to 52 minus 45, which is equal to 7. Now we are getting the first term, the value of the first term A is equal to 7 and the common difference D is equal to 5. Therefore, the required AP is starting with the first term 7, then adding 5, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 5, 17, plus 5, 22, etc., etc., etc. is the required AP. Okay. If the roots of the equation c square minus ab into x square minus 2 into a square minus bc into x plus b square minus ac is equal to 0 in x are equal, then show that either a is equal to 0 or a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. Next is question number 20, the last question of section C. Question number 20. A square, c square minus ab into x square. C square minus ab into x square minus 2 into a square minus bc into x plus b square minus ac is equal to 0 is a second degree equation in variable x. It is given that the roots are equal. Given that roots are equal. Given that the roots are equal. Since A, B, C are already in the question, we can use capital A, capital B and capital C for finding b square minus 4ac. Therefore, the discriminant is 0. The discriminant is 0. Let us take capital A is equal to c square minus ab and capital B is equal to minus 2 into a square minus bc. A square minus bc and capital C is equal to b square minus ac. B square minus ac. Now we are going to find out the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. B square minus, therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. That is b square minus 2 into, that is minus 2 into a square minus bc. A square minus bc the whole square minus 4 into value of a, which is equal to c square minus ab, into c is equal to b square minus ac is equal to 0. Square of minus 2 is equal to 4 into a square minus bc the whole square, which is equal to a raised to 4 minus 2 into a square into bc, which is equal to 2a square bc plus b square c square minus 4 into multiplying c square into b square, which is equal to b square c square. Now c square into ac, that is minus ac cube, then minus ab into b square, which is equal to minus ab cube, minus ab into minus ac, which is equal to plus a square bc is equal to 0. Now we can divide it through by 4. Dividing by 4 we get, dividing by 4 we get a raised to 4 minus 2a square bc plus b square c square minus b square c square, then minus into minus plus ac cube, again minus into minus plus ab cube, then minus a square bc is equal to 0. Now we have to rearrange the terms. A raised to 4, here it is minus 2a square bc, here it is b square c. These two terms will be cancelled, b square c square minus b square c square. The remaining quantities a raised to 4 minus 2a square bc plus ac cube plus ab cube minus a square bc is equal to 0. We can divide throughout by a. Dividing throughout by a, we are getting dividing by a. We will get a cube minus 2abc plus c cube, or take a as a common factor, a into. We can take a as a common factor, a into a cube minus 2abc plus c cube plus b cube minus abc, which is equal to 0. That means either a is equal to 0, that is a is equal to 0, or a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 2abc minus abc, which is equal to minus 3abc. Either a is equal to 0 or this quantity is equal to 0. That is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to 0. That is a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to, taking minus 3abc to the right side, it is plus 3abc. That is, we are obtaining the two results as either a is equal to 0 or a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. The two parts are obtained. Okay. Next is section D, question number 21. Section D, question number 21.
The question is, if the points A, k plus 1, 2k, B, 3k, 2k plus 3, and C, 5k minus 1, 5k are collinear, then find the value of k. We are given 3 points, and given that these 3 points are collinear, we have to find the value of k. So, let us write the points A, k plus 1 is the x coordinate and 2k is the y coordinate. Then B, 3k is the x coordinate, 2k plus 3 is the y coordinate. Then for the point C, 5k minus 1 is the x coordinate and 5k is the y coordinate. Given that the points are collinear. Given that these points are collinear. Therefore, the area formed by the vertices as these 3 points will be 0. Therefore, the area formed by these points of a triangle will be 0. Area will be 0. Let us mark this as x1, y1, B, x2, y2, and C, x3, y3. These are the 3 points and their coordinates. Area is equal to 0. Area is equal to 0 means half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. This is the formula for finding the area of a triangle whose 3 vertices are given, coordinates of vertices are given. Half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0 is the formula for finding the area, and since the points are collinear, area is equal to 0. Now we are giving the values and cross multiplying, this 2 into 0 will be equal to 0. So in the next step there is no need of writing 1 by 2 into, because on cross multiplication 2 into 0 is equal to 0 and 1 by 2 is cancelled. x1, the value of x1 is k plus 1, that is k plus 1 into x1 into y2 minus y3. The value of y2 is 2k plus 3. 2k plus 3 minus y3, which is equal to 5k. Minus 5k. Plus x2, the value of x2 is 3k. Into y3 minus y1, the value of y3 is 5k, minus value of y1 is equal to 2k, plus x3, the value of x3 is 5k minus 1, 5k minus 1 into y1 minus y2, y1 is 2k, the value of y1 is 2k, minus y2, the value of y2 is 2k plus 3, which is equal to 0. That is
k plus 1 into 2k minus 5k, which is equal to 3 minus 3k. Here it is 2k and here it is minus 5k. 2k minus 5k, which is equal to minus 3k into 3 minus 3k plus 3k into 5k minus 2k is 3k. Again 3k plus 5k minus 1. 5k minus 1 into 2k minus of 2k plus 3, which is equal to 2k minus 2k minus 3. 2k again minus 2k minus 3 is equal to 0. Here k into 3 is equal to 3k. Then k into minus 3k, which is equal to minus 3k square. Then 1 into 3 is equal to 3. 1 into minus 3k, again minus 3k. Plus 3k into 3k is equal to 9k square. Again 5k minus 1. 5k minus 1, here this 2k and 2k get cancelled, the remaining is minus 3. 5k minus 1 into minus 3, which is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Now here 3k and here it is minus 3k. On addition, 3k minus 3k is equal to 0. Minus 3k square plus 3 plus 9k square, 5k minus 3, which is equal to minus 15k, minus 1 into minus 3, which is equal to plus 3 is equal to 0. Minus 1 into minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now here minus 3k square plus 9k square, minus 3 plus 9, which is equal to 6k square. 6k square minus 15k. 3 plus 3, 6 is equal to 0. We can divide throughout by 3. Dividing throughout by 3, it is 2k square minus 15 by 3, 5k plus 2 is equal to 0. Here we have to factorize the second degree equation. 2k square minus 5k plus 2 is equal to 0. We can assume two numbers such that sum is minus 5. Sum of two numbers, sum is equal to minus 5 and their product is 4, 2 into 2 plus 4. 2 into 2 plus 4. Product is plus 4 and sum is equal to minus 5. We have to find out two such numbers. They are sum minus 5. Or we can use quadratic formula. A is equal to 2. A is equal to 2. B is equal to minus 5. Again C is also is equal to 2. Find the value of B square minus 4AC. B square minus 4AC is equal to minus 5 the whole square minus 4 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 25 minus 16, which is equal to 9. Now we are finding the value of K. K is equal to minus B plus or minus root of B square minus 4AC the whole divided by 2A. K is equal to, the value of B itself is minus 5. Therefore minus 5 is equal to, value of minus B is equal to plus 5 plus or minus root 9 the whole divided by 2 into 2. 5 plus or minus root 9, which is equal to 3 divided by 4. K is equal to, we are splitting it into two parts. 5 plus 3 by 2 by 4, 5 minus 3 by 4, 5 plus 3, 8 by 4, 5 minus 3, 2 by 4. That is the value of k. K is equal to 8 by 4, which is equal to 2, and 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. These are the two values of k. First of all, we are taking the area of a triangle. Since the 3 points are collinear, area is equal to 0. We are putting the values, and on simplification, we will get the value of k as 2 and 1 by 2. Okay. Next is question number 22. Two different dice are thrown together. Find the probability that the numbers obtained have first part even sum and second even product. It is given that two different dice are thrown simultaneously. So we have to write down all the sample spaces. The sample spaces are question number 22. The sample space is 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5 and 2 6. Next, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5 and 3 6. Next is 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 5 and 4 6. Next is 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5 and 5 6. The last one, 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5 and 6 6. Therefore, total number of outcomes is equal to 36. Total number of outcomes, which is equal to 36. Now, in the first part, they are asked to find the sum of the numbers is even sum, probability of an even sum, probability of getting an even sum. That means when we are adding the two numbers in the ordered pair, that must be an even number. 1 1, 1 3, 1 5, 2 2, 2 4, 2 6, 3 1, 3 3, 3 5, 4 2, 4 4, 4 6, 5 1, 5 3, 5 5, 6 2, 6 4 and 6 6. 3 plus 3 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. There are 18 ordered pairs which are giving the sum even. So it is 18 divided by 36, which is equal to 1 by 2. Is the probability of getting an even sum. Second part is we have to find out the product of getting an even product. Which is equal to, that is on multiplication we should get an even number. 1 into 2, 1 into 4, 1 into 6. 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 3, 2 into 4, 2 into 5, 2 into 6. 3 into 2, 3 into 4, 3 into 6. Then 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 4 into 3, 4 into 4, 4 into 5, 4 into 6. All these products are even numbers. Then 5 into 2, 5 into 4, 5 into 6. These are also even products. Then 6 into 1, 6 into 2, 6 into 3, 6 into 4, 6 into 5, 6 into 6. Total is 6, 3, again 6, 3, 6, 3. 9, 9, 9, 27. So there are totally 27 ordered pairs giving the numbers whose products is even. 27 by 36. On division by 9 it is 3 by 4. These are the two answers. So first of all we have to write the sample space. That means all the outcomes. From these outcomes choose the ordered pairs whose coordinates give an even sum. Then for the second part, from these ordered pairs we have to select the ordered pairs which give an even number on multiplication of the two numbers. There are 18 outcomes out of 36. Therefore, simplification it is 1 by 2, and here there is 27 ordered pairs out of 36 giving an even product. Therefore, the probability of getting an even product is 27 by 36. On simplification it is 3 by 4. Okay. In this question, the measure of the length of one side and two angles are given. With these measures, we are going to draw a triangle ABC. The length of side BC is equal to 7 cm. Draw a line segment with a length 7 cm. It is BC. Name it as BC, which is equal to 7 cm. Then at the vertex B, draw an angle of 45 degree. For that, we have to construct an angle 90 degree, then bisect it. Making 90 degree. Join the point of intersection of the two arcs with the vertex B. This is 90 degree, and then bisect it. Then we are obtaining 45 degree. For bisecting, make another angle with this point. Then intersect this arc with another arc. Join this point to the vertex B. Now join the point of intersection of these two arcs to the vertex B. We will get angle 45 degree. This is angle 45 degree. Now draw angle 105 degree at the vertex A. BC is equal to 7 cm. Angle A is equal to 105 degree. So it is not possible to construct 105 degree at A. Therefore, we have to find out the measure of angle C. Angle A is equal to 105 degree, angle B is equal to 45 degree. Therefore, measure of angle A plus B is equal to 105 plus 45, which is equal to 150 degree. Therefore, measure of angle C is equal to 190 minus 150, which is equal to 30 degree. We have to construct at 30 degree at the vertex C. For that, we have to construct angle 60 degree at C. This angle is 60 degree and we have to bisect it. For that, make two arcs. Join the point of intersection of the two arcs to the vertex C. This is the point A. Automatically this angle will be 105 degree. This is of 30 degree. Now draw another line segment through B. Divide it into 4 equal parts because here also the ratio is 3/4. Making 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Name it as B1, B2, B3 and B4. Join B4 to the vertex C. Join B4 to the vertex C. Then draw another line parallel to B4C through the point B3. Fix one side of the one side of the set square along B4C and press the scale on the other side. Moving the set square to the point B3, we can draw a line segment through B3 and name that point of intersection as C dash. Now draw another line segment parallel to AC through the point C dash. For that, fix one side of the set square along AC. Press the scale on the other side. Move the set square to the point C dash. Mark this point as A dash. Now A dash, B, C dash is the required triangle and we can shade it. The smaller triangle A dash, B, C dash is the required triangle whose the length of sides of whose is 3/4 of the original triangle ABC. original triangle ABC.
In a rainwater harvesting system, the rainwater from a roof of 22 meter, 20 meter drains into a cylindrical tank having diameter of base 2 meter and height 3.5 meter. If the tank is full, find the rainfall in centimeter. In the question, it is, there is a rainwater harvesting system and its length and breadth are given. It's in the form of a cuboid. Length is equal to 22 meter. 22 meter and breadth is equal to 20 meter. We have to find the height. And water from this system is stored into a cylindrical tank whose diameter of the base is 2 meter. Diameter 2r is equal to 2 meter. Therefore, radius small r is equal to 1 meter and height is 3.5 meter. Height h is equal to 3.5 meter. Now we can find the volume in the rainwater harvesting system. Volume of water. In the rainwater harvesting system. Which is equal to L into B into H. The formula for finding the volume is L into B into H, which is equal to 22 into 20 into H meter cube. Now we have to find the volume of water in the cylindrical tank. Volume of water in the cylindrical tank. Which is equal to pi r square h. We have to give the values. Pi is equal to 22 by 7. Radius is equal to 1 into 1 into h is equal to 3.5, which we can write as 7 by 2 meter cube. On simplification, this 7 and 7 get cancelled. 2 and 22 also getting cancelled, which is 11. Is equal to 11 into 1 into 1, which is 11 meters cube. Now we can equate these two. 22 into 20 into h is equal to 11. So height is equal to 11 divided by 22 into 20. Here it is 11 and 22, which gives 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 40 meter. That means height is equal to, they required in the question that we have to write the answer in terms of centimeter. 1 by 40 meter. To convert meter into centimeter, we have to multiply the answer by 100 into 100. 10 by 4, which is equal to 5 by 2 centimeter. That means 2.5 centimeter. Finally, we can conclude it as rainfall. Height of rainfall is equal to
height of rainfall is equal to 2.5 centimeter. Is the answer, okay?
Next is question number 25. Prove that the lengths of two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Next is question number 25, which is a theorem. We have to prove the theorem that the length of the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. We have to prove this. Let there is a circle with a center O. Here is a circle with a center O. We are drawing two tangents PA and PB. We have to prove that PA is equal to PB. For that, join OA, then OB, then OP. This is the figure. First of all, we should give the explanation of the figure, that is, let PA and PB are the two tangents drawn from an external point P drawn from an external point P to the circle with the center O. Center O. To prove, we have to prove that. To prove PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to PB. For that, we have to make a small construction. Join OA, OB and OP. OA, OB and OP. Now we are getting two right triangles PAO and PBO because the tangent PA and the radius OA are perpendicular to each other. Similarly, the tangent PB is perpendicular to the radius OB. Here, PA is perpendicular to OA, PA is perpendicular to OA, and PB is perpendicular to OB. Therefore, triangle PAO and PBO are two right triangles. Therefore, consider two right triangles triangle PAO and triangle PBO. OA is equal to OB. We have to give the reason. The reason is radii of the same circle are equal. Second statement, OP is equal to OP. Reason, common side. Then the third statement is angle A is equal to angle B. Reason, each is 90 degree. Because we had already written PA is perpendicular to OA and PB is perpendicular to OB. So the two triangles are congruent. Therefore, triangle PAO is congruent to triangle PBO. Reason, RHS congruence rule. Right angle, hypotenuse, one side. Here also right angle, hypotenuse, one side. RHS congruence rule. Since the two triangles are congruent, we can conclude that PA is equal to PB. Therefore, PA is equal to PB. Reason, corresponding parts of congruent triangles we can on short form CPZT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Hence proved the result. Hence we are obtaining the result. Hence proved. Okay. Next is question number 26. In the given figure, xy and x dash y dash are two parallel tangents to a circle with a center O, and another tangent AB with a point of contact C is intersecting xy at A and x dash y dash at B. Prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. The figure is given in the question, so we have to draw the figure. The figure is x, y and x dash, y dash are two parallel tangents to a circle. This is x, y, and here it is x dash, y dash, x dash, y dash. Then there is another tangent AB. Another tangent AB. And the point of contact, here it is C. C is the point of contact. This is the diameter. POQ is the diameter. This is the point P. This is O and this is Q. We have to prove AOB. This angle is to be, we have to prove the measure of that angle is 90 degree. For that, we have to join OC. Join OC. Now we are obtaining two right triangles, OQB and OCB. We have to consider the two right triangles OCB and OQB. Consider question number 26.
from the figure, consider triangle OQB and triangle OCB. In these two triangles, OB is equal to OB. Common side of the two triangles. Common side. Now, OQ is equal to OC. Radii of the same circle. Now, BQ is equal to BC. The reason BQ and BC are two tangents drawn from an external point B to the circle. Two tangents. Drawn from an external point B. To the circle. Therefore, the two triangles are congruent. Therefore, triangle OQB is congruent to triangle OCB. Here we are getting the lengths of three sides are equal. Therefore, it is yes, congruence rule. Therefore, mark it as angle 1 and this as angle 2. That means OBQ is equal to OBC. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Reason CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. That is the reason. Similarly, we can prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Similarly, we can prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. But xy is parallel to x dash y dash and AB is a transversal. But xy is parallel to x dash y dash and AB is a transversal. Therefore, angle QBC. Angle QBC plus angle PAC is equal to 180 degree. See, angle QBC, this is the angle QBC 1 plus 2 and the PAC means angle 3 plus 4 is equal to 180. We have to give the reason. The reason is when a transversal is intersecting two parallel lines, one pair of co-interior angles are supplementary. Here the reason is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Instead of angle QBC, we can write angle 1 plus 2. That means angle 1 plus angle 2 plus. Again, instead of angle PAC, we can write angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. But angle 1 is equal to 2. So, instead of 1 plus 2, we can write 2 into angle 2. 2 into angle 2. That is 2 into angle 2 plus, again 3 is equal to 4, angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Therefore, instead of angle 3 plus 4, we can write 2 into angle 3. 2 into angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. The reason is angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That is the reason. Dividing throughout by 2, we are getting angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 90 degree. Angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 90 degree. That means angle OBC, that is angle OBC plus angle OAC. Angle OAC is equal to 90 degree. But in triangle AOB, angle AOB plus angle OAC plus OBC. Angle OBC plus angle OAC is equal to 180 degree. Reason, angle sum property. ASP means angle sum property. That is angle AOB plus measure of angle OBC plus OAC is equal to 90 degree. OBC plus OAC is equal to 90 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, measure of angle AOB is equal to 180 minus 90, which is equal to 90 degree. Hence, we proved the result. Okay.
Question number 27. If the ratio of the sum of the first n terms of two APs is 7n plus 1 is to 4n plus 27, then find the ratio of their ninth terms. Question number 27. We are given the ratio of the sum of the first n terms of two APs. That means Sn1 is to Sn2. Sn1 is to Sn2 is equal to 7n plus 1 is to 4n plus 27. This is given. Sum of the first n terms of the first AP, we can write it as, that is n by 2 into 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d1. Since it is the sum of the first n terms of the first AP, we can write the first term as a1 and the common difference as d1 divided by n by 2 into 2a2 plus n minus 1 into d2 is equal to 7n plus 1 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27.
We can cancel this n by 2 and n by 2. Get cancel the remaining quantity 2a1, that is 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d1. N minus 1 into d1 divided by 2a2 plus n minus 1 into d2 is equal to 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. We have to find out the sum of the ratio of their ninth terms. We have to find the ratio of their ninth terms. For that, we have to find out the values of a1 and d1. For that, we can cross multiply. Before that, we have to remove the brackets. 2a1 plus n d1 minus d1 divided by 2a2 plus n d2 minus d2 is equal to 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 27. On cross multiplication, we can take 7n plus 1 into 2a1 plus n d1 minus d1 into 4n plus 27 is equal to 2a2 plus n d2 minus d2 into 7n plus 1. So, if we are substituting instead of n, we want to find out the ratio of the ninth term. Ninth term means 2a1 plus 8d1 and 2a2 plus 8d2. Put n is equal to 2a1 plus n minus 1 a1 put n minus 1 into d1. We want to buy 8d. Instead of 8d, we have to write it as, put n as 9. We are getting 2a plus 2a1 plus 9 minus 1, which is 8d1 divided by 2a2 plus 8d2, which is equal to, here also we have to put the value 7. Instead of n, we have to write 9. 7 into 9 plus 1 divided by 4 into 9 plus 27. So, 2a1, that is a1 plus 8d1 divided by 2a2, that is a2 plus 8d2, which is equal to 63 plus 1, 64 divided by 9 fours are 36 plus 27. 64, 4 and 4 into 9, 36 plus 27, which is also equal to 63. Now, a1 plus a plus hd1 is equal to a9 divided by a2 plus a9. That is, this is the ninth term of first AP and this is a dash 9 and a double dash 9. We can denote it as a dash 9 and a 2 dash 9 is equal to 64 by 63. A1 plus a dash 9 into 63 cross multiplication, which is equal to a2 plus a double dash 9 into 64. From this we can write a1 into 63 plus a dash 9 into 63 is equal to a2 into 64 plus a double dash 9 into 64. A dash 9 by a double dash 9 is equal to 64 by 63. Ratio of ninth terms is equal to 64 by 63.
Okay. Next is question number 28. Question number 28. Just solving question. Solve for x. Solve for x. The question is 1 by 2x minus 3. 1 by 2x minus 3 plus 1 by x minus 5 is equal to 1 and 1 by 9. X naught is equal to 3 by 2. We have to solve this equation. For that, first of all, we have to find the LCM and then cross multiply. LCM is 2x minus 3 into x minus 5. Then on cross multiplication we will get 1 into x minus 5, which is equal to x minus 5 plus 1 into 2x minus 3, it is 2x minus 3 itself, is equal to 1 and 1 by 9. Here x plus 2x gives 3x. Minus 5 minus 3, which is equal to minus 8. The whole divided by 2x into x, 2x square. 2x into minus 5, minus 10x. Minus 3 into x, minus 3x. Minus 3 into minus 5, which is equal to plus 15, is equal to 1 and 1 by 9. 1 into 9, 9 plus 1, 10 by 9. 1 and 1 by 9 is a mixed fraction. We are converting the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Now 3x minus 8, the whole divided by 2x square minus 10x minus 3x, which is equal to minus 13x. Plus 15 is equal to 10 by 9. Cross multiplying 3x minus 8 into 9. 3x minus 8 into 9 is equal to 10 into 2x square minus 13x plus 15. On cross multiplication we are getting 3x minus 8 into 9 is equal to 10 into 2x square minus 13x plus 15. 9 into 3x, which is equal to 27x minus 9 into 8 is equal to 72. On the right side it is 10 into 2x square 20x square minus 10 into 13x 130x plus 10 into 15 which is equal to 150. Now we have to change all the terms into one side of the equal sign, that is 27x, we are taking 20x square to the left, it is minus 20x square plus 130x, here it is 27x plus 27x, then 150 taking to the left it is minus 150, then here it is minus 72 is equal to 0. We are taking all the terms to one side, 20x square minus 20x square minus 130x plus 130x, here it is plus 27x, and plus 150 it is minus 150, and minus 72 is here, minus 20x square 130x plus 27x, that is 157x plus 157x minus 150 minus 72, it is minus 222 is equal to 0. Now we have to change the sign. 20x square minus 157x plus 222 is equal to 0. Here the value of a is 20, b is equal to minus 157, c is equal to 222. We can find the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 157 the whole square minus 4 into 20 into 222. 157 square is equal to 157 into 157, 49, 5 sevens are 35, 157. 7 sevens are 49, remainder 4. 7 5s are 35 plus 4 39, remainder 3, 7 plus 3 10. 5 7s are 35, remainder 3, 5 into 5 25 plus 3 28, 5 into 1 5 plus 2 7, then 157. 9 plus 5 14, 7 plus 1 8 plus 8 16, 6 7 plus 7 14, 2. Now we have to find out 4 into 20 into 222. For that 222 into 8. 222 into 8. 16, 17, 17, then 1 0. Minus, subtracting 9, 8, 8, 6, 9, 6,889. 6,889. We can check whether is it a perfect square or not. 6889. 8 8s are 64. Remainder 4, 89. 16, 3. 3 3s are 9, 16 3, 48. Okay, it's a perfect square. Now we can find the value of x. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, the whole divided by 2a. The value of b is minus 157. Therefore, minus b is equal to 157. X is equal to
157 plus or minus root of 6889, the whole divided by 2 into the value of a is 20, which is equal to 157 plus or minus square root of 6889 is 83 divided by 40. Now we can split it into 2. X is equal to 157 plus 83 by 40, 157 minus 83 by 40, adding 7 plus 3 10, 9 plus 5 14, 4, 1 plus 1 2. 240 by 40. Next is 7 minus 3, which is equal to 4. 15 minus 8, 7. 74 by 40. By 40, which is equal to 240 by 40, which is equal to 6. Here we can divide by 2. 37 by 20. Therefore, solution x is equal to 6, 37 by 20. These are the two values of the x. Okay. Next is question number 29. A train covers a distance of 300 km at a uniform speed. If the speed of the train is increased by 5 km per hour, it takes 2 hours less in the journey. Find the original speed of the train. Question number 29. In this question, we have to find out the original speed of the train. So, we have to start from that point. Let us assume that the original speed of the train be x kilometers per hour. Let the original speed of the train is equal to x kilometers per hour, and it is given that the distance is to be 300 kilometer. Distance is equal to 300 kilometer. Now, distance is known and the speed is also known. So, we can find out the time taken for the journey. Therefore, time taken for the journey. Time taken for the journey. The formula for finding the time is distance by speed. Distance by speed, which is equal to 300 by x hours, is the time taken. Now, it is given that the speed of the train is increased by 5 kilometers per hour. So, we can write the next step as the increased speed. Increased speed. Of the train is equal to x plus 5 kilometers per hour. Then again the distance is same. Distance is equal to 300 kilometer itself. Distance travelled is equal to 300 kilometer itself.
So we can find the time taken for the journey again. If the speed is increased to x plus y kilometers per hour, we can find the time taken. Therefore, time taken for the journey. Time taken for the journey is equal to 300 divided by x plus 5 hours. When the speed is increased, the time taken will be reduced. It is given in the question that this time is 2 hours less than the time taken by the original speed. So, if it is 5 hours, it is only 3 hours. If it is 10 hours, it is only 8 hours. That means the difference between the two times is always 2 hours. So we can form an equation in such a manner that 300 by x minus 300 divided by x plus 5, which is equal to 2. Now we can take 300 as a common factor. Taking 300 outside, it is 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 5, which is equal to 2. 300 into, taking the LCM of the denominators and then cross multiplying, it is x into x plus 5 is the LCM. On cross multiplication, it is x plus 5 minus x. 1 into x plus 5 is equal to x plus 5 itself, minus 1 into x is minus x, which is equal to 2. Here, on addition, this x and minus x cancelled. On addition, it will be 0. The remaining quantity is 300 into 5 divided by x square plus 5x, which is equal to 2. X into x is equal to x square and plus x into 5 is equal to 5x. Again we can cross multiply 2 into x square plus 5. 2 into x square plus 5 x square plus 5x is equal to 300 into 5. 300 into 5, and now we can divide it by 2. Therefore, x square plus 5x is equal to 300 by 2, which is equal to 150 into 5. X square plus 5x is equal to 15 into 5, 75 and 1 0. X square plus 5x minus 750 is equal to 0. We are taking 750 to the left side of the equal sign. It is minus 750, which is equal to 0. Now the value of a is 1. Here the value of a is 1. B is equal to 5 and C is equal to minus 750. Finding the value of b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac, which is equal to 5 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 750. 5 square is equal to 25, minus into minus plus 750 into 4, 75 into 4 is equal to 300, then 303000, which is equal to 3025. 750 into 4. 3025. X square plus 5x, 300 into 5. On division by 2, it is 150 into 5, which is equal to 750. Quadratic formula: x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a. The value of b is equal to 5, therefore it is minus 5 plus or minus root of 3025 divided by 2 into the value of a is 1.
minus 5 plus or minus 3025. 5 5s are 25, 5, 25, 10. It is 55 by 2. Now we are going to split it into two terms, minus 5 plus 55 by 2. Minus 5 minus 55 by 2. X is equal to minus 5 plus 55, which is equal to 50 by 2, then which is minus 5 minus 55 minus 60 by 2. That is 25 and minus 30 are the two values of x we are obtaining. But since we are assuming that the original speed of the train to be x kilometer, we cannot accept the value minus 30 because never the speed of the train will be a negative number. So x means speed of the original speed of the train, that is original speed of the train. Original speed of the train is equal to 25 kilometers per hour is the answer. Okay.
Question number 30. A man observes a car from the top of a tower which is moving towards the tower with a uniform speed. If the angle of depression of the car changes from 30 degree to 45 degree in 12 minutes, find the time taken by the car now to reach the tower. Question number 30. According to the informations given in the question, we have to draw a rough sketch. A man observes a car from the top of a tower. So we have to draw a tower. This is the tower. Name it as AB. AB is a tower. A man observes a car from the top of a tower which is moving towards the tower. So let this be the horizontal. From this point, a car is moving towards the tower. From the position C, the car is moving to the position D. The car reaches from the position C to the position D in 12 minutes. Time taken is 12 minutes. To reach from C to D, a car takes 12 minutes. Time is equal to 12 minutes. With a uniform speed. So, we have to assume the speed to be x meter per minute. X meter per minute. We are assuming the speed as x meter per minute. So we can find the distance CD. Formula for finding the distance is speed into time. Therefore CD is equal to speed into time, which is equal to 12 into x, 12x meters. We obtained the length or distance CD as 12x meters. Now we want to find the time taken by the car to reach the tower. We have to find out the time taken by the car from the point D to the foot of the tower. So here also speed is x meters per minute and we have to assume the time to be t minutes. Time t minutes and the speed is equal to, here also the speed is equal to
x meters per minute. So the distance or length AD is equal to speed into time, which is equal to t into x, tx meters. AD is equal to tx. This length is equal to tx and this length CD is equal to 12x.
Now, a man observes a car from the top of the tower which is moving towards the tower with a uniform speed. If the angles of depression changes from 30 degree to 45 degree. Now,
this is the ray of view, and from this point B, a man is observing the car at the point C. Therefore, his ray of view is this one, and the angle formed by here, it is 30 degree. So, angle here is also 30 degree because a pair of alternate angles are equal. Now, this angle changes from 30 degree to 45 degree. That means the total angle, this is 45 degree. Therefore, here this angle is also equal to 14 degree. For the same reason, alternate interior angles are equal. Now, we have to find out the time taken. For that, we have to consider the height of the tower as h. In right triangle ABD, when we are considering the angle 45 degree, AB is the opposite side and AD is the adjacent side. So we have to take tan 45 is equal to opposite side, which is AB. Opposite side is equal to AB divided by adjacent side is equal to AD. The value of tan 45 is 1. So 1 is equal to h divided by tx. On cross multiplication, we are getting h is equal to tx. Now we have to consider triangle ABC. In right triangle ABC again, in right triangle ABC, on 30 degree, we are considering 30 degree, it is H is the opposite side, it means AB is the opposite side and AC is the adjacent side. So we have to take again tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side AB divided by adjacent side AC. Giving values, tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to the value of AB is again h by AC is equal to tx plus 12x. tx plus 12x. On cross multiplication, we are getting h root 3. h root 3 is equal to tx plus 12x. But the value of h is equal to tx. So we can put the value of h here, getting tx into root 3. tx into root 3 is equal to, take x as a common factor from here, so it is x into t plus 12. Now we can cancel this x and x. Here it is t into root 3, which is equal to t plus 12. t into root 3, we are taking t to the left side of the equal sign, it is minus t, which is equal to 12. Taking t as common, the remaining quantity is root 3 minus 1, which is equal to 12. Therefore, t is equal to 12 divided by root 3 minus 1. Rationalizing the denominator, we are going to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of root 3 minus 1, which is root 3 plus 1. That is 12 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. T is equal to 12 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1, which is of the form identity a minus b into a plus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So here it is root 3 square minus 1 square. T is equal to 12 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 square is equal to 3 and 1 square is equal to 1. Therefore, 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. On cancelling, 12 by 2, which is equal to 6 into root 3 plus 1. 6 into root 3 plus 1. So, time taken. Time taken to reach the tower. To reach the tower is equal to 6 into root 3 plus 1 minutes is the answer. Okay.
Next is the last question, question number 31. In the given figure, triangle ABC is a right angled triangle in which angle A is equal to 90 degree. Semicircles are drawn on AB, AC and BC as diameters. Find the area of the shaded region. Figure is given in the question. So, let us draw the figure, question number 31. There is a large semicircle with radius BC.
This is a semicircle BC
and the diameter is 5 centimeter.
BC is, we have to find the diameter. So, a right triangle is given. It is 3 centimeter, it is 4 centimeter, so we have to find the length BC. Here the point is A. Now here is a semicircle. From this point, another semicircle is drawn. The shaded portion is this much. This is the given figure. So, first of all, we are going to find the length BC. Angle A is equal to 90 degree, it is given. Therefore, triangle ABC is a right triangle. In right triangle ABC, right triangle ABC, BC is equal to root of, since BC is the hypotenuse, we can use Pythagoras theorem. BC is equal to root of AB square plus AC square, which is equal to root of 3 square plus 4 square, which is equal to root of 9 plus 16, which is equal to root 25, is equal to 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter. Now we can find the area of the large semicircle BAC. We can find the area of the large semicircle BAC, area of large semicircle BAC. Formula is half pi r square, which is equal to half pi into radius. Radius is 5 by 2. Since the diameter BC is the diameter, that is diameter 2r is equal to 5 centimeter. Therefore, a radius r is equal to 5 by 2 centimeter. 5 by 2 into 5 by 2 centimeter square, which is equal to 5 into 5, 25, pi divided by 2 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 8 centimeter square, is the area of the large semicircle BAC. Now we have to find the area of right triangle ABC and subtract the area of triangle ABC from the area of the large semicircle. Then we will obtain the sum of these two segments, segment AB and segment AC. So we are going to find the area of the right triangle ABC. Area of right triangle ABC, which is equal to half BH, half into base into altitude, 3 into 4, which is equal to 6 centimeter square. We have to subtract area of large semicircle minus area of triangle. Area of large semicircle minus area of right triangle ABC. Which is equal to 25 pi, 25 into 3.14. The value of pi we are taking it as 3.14 by 8 minus 6 centimeter square, which is equal to 25 into 3.14 minus 6 into 8, the whole divided by 8 centimeter square. We can find the value of 3.14 into 25. Which is equal to 78.5. 78.5 minus 48, the whole divided by 8, which is equal to minus 48, which is equal to 30.5 by 8 centimeter square. Now we have to find out sum of the areas of two semicircles. Sum of the areas of two semicircles is equal to pi into 3 by 2 the whole square. Pi by 2, half semicircle, which is pi by 2 into 3 by 2 the whole square, plus here also pi by 2 into 4 by 2, which is equal to 2 square. here it is 3.14 into 9, 3 square is 9, divided by 2 into 4, plus pi by 2 into 2 square is equal to 4, which is equal to 3.14 into 9. Nine fours are 36, 9 plus 3, 12, 27, 28.26. 28.26 by 8 plus 3.14 into 2, which is equal to 28.26 divided by 8. 28.26 divided by 8, which is equal to 8 3s are 24, 4, 8 5s are 40, then 2 26, 8 3s are 24, 3.53. 3.53 plus 6.28, which is equal to plus 3.53. 11, 8, 9.81. 9.81 centimeter square. From this area, we have to subtract this much of area, 30.5 by 8. 30.5 by 8 is equal to, again we can divide 30.58. 30.5 by 8. 8 3s are 24, 6, 5. 8 8s are 64, 1. 3.8. 3.8 centimeter square. Now we have to subtract. Therefore, area of the shaded part is equal to area of the shaded part. We have to subtract the area of these two segments from the area, sum of the areas of two semicircles. That is area of two segments. Area of two segments. Sum of the areas of two semicircles is 9.81 minus areas of two segments, which is equal to 3.8, which is equal to 6.01 centimeter square. Simply 6 centimeter square is the answer. On rounding, it is 6 centimeter square is the area of the shaded part. Okay.